Good morning, welcome Meerkatters. I'm gonna see if I can, how can I do this? I'm not at home, I'm at my mom's over here. Brought in the New Year's at my mother's. So let's see how we can do this without my phone holder and all that stuff, all right? Gotta be able to see the names as they scroll up. Okay. All right, where's the picture? Yeah, I know that's the wall. So we're going to turn around here in about 30 seconds. Go ahead and share it. Share it with your friends, brothers and sisters. Excited. Hopefully you're excited with what today has brought us a new year. Let's go ahead and get started. Best year yet, okay? So go ahead and restream it at Meerkat. Go ahead and share it at Periscope because we're only going to be about 10 minutes, all right? As always, you know how you can reach me. I don't have my props, my visual aids with me today, but feel free to reach out at me at DarrellMuhammad fan page, DarrellMuhammad fan page at Facebook. Hey, welcome you guys. Thanks for sharing, Green Tea. DarrellMuhammad fan page at Facebook, Periscope and Twitter, DarrellMuhammad, YouTube, DarrellMuhammad. All the platforms. If I'm on the platform, you find me by my name, DarrellMuhammad. All right? And I want to encourage all you guys who like the message that you hear today, who've liked the messages in the past. This is a new year. Let's go ahead and connect. Social media is here to connect people of like minds, okay? So feel free to reach out so I can connect with you. You can connect with me. You do that by going to DarrellMuhammad.net. DarrellMuhammad.net and subscribe. You'll be on a special list, and we're going to have some private events starting this Saturday, so make sure you're on the list so you can get that email with the registration link to be on a private webinar this Saturday. You'll get the details by being on the list, so make sure you're on the list, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to keep this short because I have more preparation, more planning to do to make sure that 2016 is the best year yet for me, and I pray and wish that it'll be the best for you. All right, I pray and wish that your families made it safely on the other side of the calendar. All right, so I pray that that was successful for you as it was for me as well. So 2016 is here, brothers and sisters. We're focusing on ourselves, our economy on these particular broadcasts. We're talking about our economy for ourselves, our family, but most importantly for our black community, because our community needs us to focus and needs for us to have our intention to be to empower our community economically. Okay, so as it says here, congratulations. We made it. Congratulations. We made it to the other side. We made it to 2016. The question is, now what? Now what? Hey, good morning, Fielding Millie. All right. So congratulations. So we made it, brothers and sisters. Congratulations. Now what? We made it. Now what? So here's what we want to do. Here's what I'm doing. I just want to share with you what I'm doing. Everything that I bring you on these streams, brothers and sisters, is what I do, right? Is what I do, is what I've done. Is from my experience. So I'm not going to just bring you something that I've read and I'm not using in my life, okay? So here's what we need to do. Make sure that your 2016 plan, right? Make sure that you plan 2016 with goals in 3 areas. All right, these are 3 areas that I'm planning, and I have planned, will continue to plan. My goals will change, my plans will change, but these are the 3 areas that I would suggest if you have like mine, then these are the 3 areas that you should set goals in. And then area number 1, set goals for yourself. Right? Set goals for yourself. Most people, that's really all the goals that they set is for themselves, right? But if we're going to have the best year ever, if we're going to expand, see, in order, brothers and sisters, to get abundance in life, your goals have to be abundant, right? Why would you want to get 5 gallons of water, but you only have 1 gallon water container? Right? 1 gallon water container. That lets the universe, that lets God know that you only want 1 gallon of water. And God is not wasteful. Now, we'll get it and waste it, but he's not wasteful, right? That's why the scripture says, too much is given, much is required, because you have to be able to receive much if you want much. Many times we want much, we ask for much. Hey, you Clover, hey, thanks for restreaming. All right? We want much, we ask for much, but we don't prepare for it. So we really don't have faith that it will come. And then when it does come, or when some of it comes and it continues to come and we don't expand fast enough, then we lose it, right? We lose it. So 3 areas. 1, set goals for yourself. Number 2, set goals for your family. That just means your extended family, right? Your mother, if your mother's still here, and your father, your sister, your brother, if you don't have any immediate family, meaning spouse and children, okay? So number 2 is set goals for your family. Number 3 is set goals for your community. Community, right? So the bigger and more robust your goals are, then that will qualify for the universe or God to give you in abundance to fill those areas, all right? Many times our goals are too small. They're only pertaining to us. It doesn't take a lot for any one of us on an individual basis to have, what's required in some creature comforts, right? That doesn't require a lot. But when you include your family and you include your community, and that's all encompassing, then you really need a lot. You really need an abundance of everything. Energy. You need abundance of spirit. You need an abundance of money. You need an abundance of help and assistance. Okay? So those are the 3 areas that I'm focusing on in 2016, that I'm setting goals in, right? And I'm planning for. Now, in order to reach our goals in 2016, brothers and sisters, in order to reach our goals in 2016, there's 3 things we must have. 3 things I must have, you must have, if we're serious, very serious. We have to be so serious, it has to be as if our life depends on us reaching these goals. See, that's one thing about robust goals, and the reason why people don't have big goals and goals that may seem almost unachievable is because they don't know what's required. They don't want to put forth the effort. They don't want to commit 1,000%. Let's see. They don't want to commit fully and completely, because then if it doesn't work, they look crazy. Go ahead and share right now. This is going to be quick scope. We're going to finish in about 5 minutes. So go ahead and share and restream. All right. Share and restream, brothers and sisters. Share and restream. Go ahead and do that for me right now. Okay. All right. So the 3 things that we need to reach any goal, really any goal. 1 is you have to have a goal, a written down goal. You must write it down. I have my 10X planner. You see, goals, write down the goals twice a day, right? Write down the goal twice a day. So you have to write down your goals. Have a goal and write it down. That's number 1. And you need to write it down daily. That's why I like the day planner, the 10X day planner, because you write your goal down twice a day. Not at the beginning of the year, then you check it every now and then. You check it maybe weekly, monthly, quarterly, or if at all. Right? Daily. Write down my goals twice a day. All right? Number 2, you must have a way to reach your goal. You must have a way to reach it. And when I say a way, I'm talking about a system. Right? A system with all the parts necessary to get you from A to Z. All the parts necessary to get from A to Z. A system. A system. Not a book that outlines a system. Right? Books just give you outlines. They don't give you every detail that you need. You need a system. And there's an acronym that I learned in network marketing. An acronym for system is system stands for save yourself energy, time, and money. The acronym for system is saves yourself energy, time, and money. Right? That's what it does. That's what it does. All right. So that's the second thing that we all need in order, if we're serious about reaching our goals, if we're serious about reaching it as fast as humanly possible, these are the three things. Number one, you must have a goal. You must write it down. And you should write it down daily to imprint that into your subconscious mind, to keep it in the center point of focus throughout your day. All right. In the morning, at the end, and you hear that and you learn that if you read Think and Grow Rich. All right. Number two is what? You must have a way. You must have a system. You must have every step that is required, that is necessary to reach your goal. You must have a system, right? You have to pay for systems, right? You have to pay many times what we call a lot of money for a system, or invest a lot of money in systems. Systems. Why? Because the system will get you to your destination. Right? Systems. That's number two. We must have a way or a system that saves yourself time, energy, and money. A system. All right, brothers and sisters. And there's number three, and here's the big one that most people miss and they stop at. Right? And this can determine our success and failure. The third thing that we need to reach any goal as fast as humanly possible, you and I both need a coach or an accountability partner. A coach, but an accountability partner. Yes, but I think the most difficult is to find a system. All right, you can find a system. Systems are not hard to find. Okay, there's something called Google and Bing and Yahoo, and it'll go out there and find what you're looking for. That'll start the process. Okay, so coach and accountability partner. You need that, brothers and sisters. You need that. Football teams have their coaches in their areas of, specialty. Quarterback coach, lineman coach, right? Kicking coach, conditioning coach, strengthening coach. These are professionals that still have coaches, right? So if we want to be the best at what we're going to be, you and I need a coach. You and I need a coach, right? And if we can't get a coach, a personal person that physically help us, then we need an accountability partner. Someone that will hold you and I accountable for what we say we're going to do today, this week, next month. An accountability partner. Now, if you're looking for a coach and you need a coach, here am I. I'll be your coach. Just go to DarrellMuhammad.net, hit contact me, and send me your information, and I'll get with you, and I'll tell you what we need to do to work together and for me to be your coach and to help you in 2016. All coaches are accountability partners, but all accountability partners are not coaches. Okay? So make sure we get that clear, right? So all coaches are accountability partner, but all accountability partners are not coaches. So if you want me to personally coach you, sales, marketing, network marketing, real estate investing, negotiation, presentation, mindset, right? Investments, use a former stockbroker, investments, right? If you need some clarity with your business model, you need clarity with understanding revenue and revenue models and revenue streams, then reach out to me. All right, reach out to me. Go to DarrellMuhammad.net, hit contact, and include your information. And if you like, hey Turk, how you doing, brother? Long time no see. And also, brothers and sisters, if you would like for me to share this information with any group you're affiliated with, then reach out to me as well. Okay, reach out to me as well, and I can show you how I can even come to your city, and I won't even charge you to present. All right, I can come to your city, because we're going to start doing that more in 2016. going out and spreading the word, because our community, the black community, is desert dry when it comes to financial empowerment. And when I'm talking about financial empowerment, brothers and sisters, let me make sure I'm clear. I'm talking about beyond personal financial empowerment, right? See, as long as we stay within that realm, then our detractors, our enemy can always say, well, you got Oprah, right? You got Oprah. You got P. Diddy. You got Russell Simmons, right? You have Bob Johnson, right? We used to have Bill Cosby, right? See, we let them keep us confined to individuality, right? Individuals. Well, I don't see what you're complaining about. I don't see what the problem is. But if we are smart enough to expand that to include our family, right? And then expand that to include our community, then that'll shut their mouths up. See, that'll shut their mouths up if we include and wrap it all in one. Not, oh, by the way, my community. Oh, by the way, my family. No. It's all wrapped up into one. So my goal is one goal that is all encompassing myself, my family, and my community. Those are the kind of folks that I'm looking to connect with, because why else would I need to be a multi-millionaire just for myself? That's not necessary for me or any one individual to be a multi-millionaire just for themselves. But if you're talking about helping the black community, you and I can be a multi-billionaire, and it won't be enough money. Black people they project that black people purchasing power is somewhere around $1.3 trillion with a T. Trillion dollars. That's how much we get and we give back. We don't keep any of it. We give back. That's as much as the 9th largest countries in the world. So those that you are smart, you know how many countries there are in the world. We would be right around number 9. We would be the 9th largest country based on purchasing power. Based on purchasing power. You know what that means? That means, brothers and sisters, those of us who wanna maximize and see how much God will bless us financially, and we don't put any limits on it, then we can stay within the black community and become as prosperous financially as imaginable. We don't have to go into the greater community. We're at a gross disadvantage historically. Right? Just stay in the black community throughout America, and we can be as financially prosperous as we want. That seems like the smart thing to do. That's what everybody else do. That's what the Asians do with the nail and you buy, we fry. That's what our brothers from the East do with their gas stations and all that kind of stuff, convenience stores and their little dollar stores, right? They come in our community because that's the easiest money to make. Is in our community. And what do? We go into business and we run to the greater community. We don't want to make exclusive, right? Our territory, our target market, our consumer market, black folks. But white folks make black folks their exclusive target market when it comes to certain products and services. But we don't do that. We want to go compete against, everybody else with minimal experience, minimum help, minimum finances, minimum support. Don't have someone to take us underneath their wings like other people do. Right? We're lacking in understanding unity. Obviously, we're lacking in understanding circulating the money. We're lacking in understanding of really how this free enterprise system works to maximize it, to optimize it, and to where everybody can win. We just want to know, how can I win? What do I need to know to go in a free enterprise system so I can win? So I can blow up. So me and my family can blow up. So my daughter at 16 can have a Mercedes, have her own car. We don't understand how the extra effort right? The extra requirement to expand, to include and understand how it circulates and how this circulation affects more people, affects everybody. And wanting to be, the propeller that circulates the money. How that would take you to a higher level financially and all in other areas. Right? We just want to get our little creature comforts and just do the minimum and do what everybody else does that's acceptable, that'll make us look good, that won't threaten anybody, that won't, rock the boat, so to speak. But we as black people gotten this far, have these privileges, have these opportunities, have these freedoms as black people in America based on our history because other folks have rocked the boat. Now we don't want to rock the boat. That's very disingenuous to do that. Just don't take the benefits if you don't want to do what's required for our children and our grandchildren to have the opportunity that we have, because 2 generations back have rocked the boat. All right? Have rocked the boat. So, brother and sister, that's my message for the day, right? Family, self, set goals, plan your goals for 2016 in 3 areas: self, family, community. That's what I'm doing. That's what I want to encourage you to do. And if you have if that's of your thinking, that's of your desire, that's of your spirit, then go to DarrellMuhammad.net, subscribe, let's connect, because we can do these things together. We can do more together, brothers and sisters, than we can ever do alone. All right. Now, the 3 things we must need to reach any goal, we must have, they're not, you can't argue them. It's not your opinion. It's not, I don't feel that way. You need these 3 things. 1, you must have a goal that you write down, clear in the present form, daily, several times a day. I have my 10X planner, right? That's a system that'll keep me on track. That's a system that will help me develop a habit. Number two. What is number 2? Keep on forgetting number 2. Oh, we must have a way, a system, a proven system, a step-by-step system, not an outline, not a cursory. We must have a system, a proven, detailed system from A to Z, from where you are to where you want to be, right? If it's like, for example, my area of expertise, if it's real estate investing, you must have a system, not a book, not something you got from some free webinar, free hotel presentation. That's not a system. That's an outline, right? To get you to invest in the system. You will always have to invest money, time, and energy in a system. No one gives away a full system, an A to Z system for free, because they know the power and the value of a system. System will save yourself energy, time, and money. That's the acronym for system. All right, that's the acronym for system. And the third thing that you need, that all top performers have, not sometimes, not most of the times, not just when they can afford it, is a coach. Is a coach that will hold them accountable. And for whatever reason, you just can't get you a coach. They get you an accountability partner that will hold you accountable, that will be honest with you, that loves you enough to be honest with you, that will hold you and I accountable to why didn't you do that today, Darrell? Why didn't you do that this week? What is holding you back? What's stopping you? When you saw that on your list, what did your mind tell you when you saw that on the list? To whereas you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Right? Now, I'm available. If you want me to be your coach, all right, then reach out to me. DarrellMuhammad.net. Hit contact and enter your information. All right? I'm looking for people like myself or better. I'm looking for people like myself to connect with, to lock arm in arm together and go ahead and get this thing done in 2016 for myself, my family, but most importantly, my community. All right? So if that's you, that's what you need to do. Go to DarrellMuhammad.net, subscribe. If you're not about that, that's okay too. All right? So those are the 3 things that we all need, that we must have to reach our goal. to reach our goals in 2016 as fast as possible. Speed. Speed, brothers and sisters. The universe rewards speed. That's why technology is here. It's about speed and accuracy. Speed and accuracy. Okay? Hope that helps. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it down there. Hey, thank you for joining U2 Lover. Oh, that's what that is. U2 Lover. Thanks for coming by. All right? So if you have any questions in there, just go ahead and put that down there in the bottom of the feed. If not, I'll have to dismiss myself so I can get back to my planning. I just love it. Planning. Right? I just set up my advertisement account for Bing. I got free coupon for $200 worth of free advertisement on Bing. I set that up just a few minutes ago. I got my day planner and I got all my stuff out, jotting down. See, your mind never stops, brothers and sisters. Your mind never stops. If at any time during your life your mind stops working, your kidneys will stop, your liver will stop. I mean,